Hello, Dollar General friends. I did decide to go out and look for penny items in some of the 90% off Mother's Day stuff this week, so I figured I'd make this video to show you what I found and where I found it. First of all, I went to a store that I've never been to, and they had a lot of lawn and garden stuff that I haven't seen at any other store yet. And because the store was brand new, I was not expecting to find penny items. But I did end up getting incredibly lucky. I found the clearance section of this store and it was packed with lots of winter hardware items. I got a few things that I had already found in other stores and several things that I haven't found in any of my stores yet. So I was definitely happy for this score. I'm thinking no one else has been penny shopping this store because I did not expect all this stuff to still be left there. I did find a whole case of this As Seen on TV Weather Force 360 on the Sky shelf. I haven't found that before, so I wanted to make sure I shared the UPC for that in case you want to look for it in your store. And I did end up finding a whole lot of de-icer. I have enough of this for everybody I know to have a can for next year. And I even looked out and went back to try to get something out of the grocery section and found a display of Brown Dot novelty gifts, including the dog sock sets and the extra large coffee mugs, which I hadn't found in any of my other stores yet. So I was super excited to get a few of those for a penny. And I went in another Dollar General store and I was telling my husband about how you can find the winter items mixed in with the summer charcoal section, and I did get lucky and find a whole nother row full of de-icer as if I didn't have enough already. I then went to a store where I thought I had already bought all of the brown dot and gray dot items and blue dot items, but I found a lot of things that I had missed when I went back in. I went a little slower. I found stuff stuck in displays, stuck on end caps. Here's a spot I had forgotten to check. At the bottom of the makeup, a lot of stores will put some of the accessories sometimes that don't have anywhere else to go. So I found this whole little bucket of blue dot hair clips, which were a penny each. That was a really nice find. I did find one penny hat mixed into this super messy hat rack in the middle of this store. I really was surprised that I found so much stuff in a store that I thought I had already cleaned out. That's why sometimes it really does pay to slow down and make sure you look everywhere. This was kind of funny. I saw this little gray dot tag sticking out, so I knew that was something I needed to grab. I tried to dig around to find some more stuff in case someone had, buried a pile for themselves, but all I found was that one pair of gloves. But I was still really happy with one extra penny item. In this store, the only item I found was a bag of ice melter laying in the floor of the summer aisle. That's why I definitely think you should always look everywhere, because 2 weeks in a row I have found penny items sitting in the floor. I did find some of these timers at the bottom of the aisle where the summer stuff is. As you can see, this store still has some of the Christmas paper stuck in their shelf, so they had left these behind from Christmas and they've been sitting there for months, and I was able to pick them up for a penny right next to all the other summer merchandise. Another thing I found near the summer merchandise was the Mother's Day birdhouses. If you're looking for these, since they're craft items, but there's not a lot of places to put craft items, they put them with the summer stuff in my store because they're birdhouses. They're 90% off this week, but I went ahead and grabbed them. I'm thinking they'll probably be a penny next week, but I didn't want to wait and have somebody else buy them before I could. They're 50 cents each right now, so I was willing to pay that price. I thought that was a good enough deal for now. In this store, as soon as I walked in, on the black table display that most stores have, I found 11 different Mother's Day stepping stones. There's the butterfly, the unicorn in a rainbow design. I forgot to get the rainbow design visual put into my other video, but you can see it looks just like the others. It's in the turquoise box. It says Mother's Day at the top. These are 30 cents each right now, so I did go ahead and grab them as well. I just don't want to wait till they're a penny and not find any. I think crafting items are a great thing to pick up at 90% off, so I went ahead and grabbed all of those. I did check the home decor aisle in this store because I know people have been finding a lot of home decor surprise pennies. I wasn't really excited about that because I don't need a lot of random signs to hang on my wall, but I did find some of the sets of the mirrors in this store. I do think those are pretty cute, so I did grab them. I think someone had already gone through all the pictures in my store and bought all the penny wall hanging signs. I might look for some more at different stores next week and see if there's anything left that people haven't already grabbed. I just wasn't super excited about home decor, so I didn't feel like going out and trying to track down a lot of that stuff. And I did get lucky in one store and find a bunch of the Mother's Day plush, the teddy bears, and the unicorns for 90% off. I do sell stuff on eBay, so I did grab all of those. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you some ideas of some different places that you might look in your store for penny items. Until next time, guys. Bye!